Money is of essence to most people, and when shopping for a PC, you're always trying to save money. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 ways that you can save some money on buying your PC parts. Keep in mind, this obviously isn't the only 3 ways to save money. Maybe I'll do a part 2 to this video and tell you guys some other ways. But in this video, we're going to be focusing on 3 things that you guys can do to save a couple bucks on the PC parts you're buying. Number 1, and probably the most obvious, and while I don't advertise it on my channel too much to do this, is that you can buy secondhand parts off eBay, Craigslist, from friends, anything like that. While I'm not the biggest fan of buying computer hardware used, there's definitely nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you're buying your parts from a trusted seller and you should be fine. And usually something like eBay, they usually give you like 7 days if anything's wrong with it to return it, so you guys should be fine. Make sure if you are buying used parts from, say, eBay, just make sure the seller's reputation's good. Make sure they have a good return policy as well. And eBay usually covers your ass anyway if anything does go horribly wrong. Now, one little trick I've learned with the secondhand market, even though I don't buy used PC parts, is look for parts of older generations. Obviously, you want the GPUs and CPUs of the newer generations. You want your i5 4690Ks, you probably want a GTX 970, but step back for a second, and if you're on a tight budget, what you can do is you can actually look up for something like an i5 2500K Sandy Bridge processor, which is actually a CPU from a couple generations ago. I looked that up on eBay, and you can get that CPU for like $120 used. That's a fantastic deal for a quad-core CPU that you can also overclock. Bear in mind, the one I saw didn't have a CPU cooler, so you'd have to get your own CPU cooler, but a decent CPU cooler would only cost you like 20 bucks. So for $140, you got an i5 2500K with a decent CPU cooler, and you can overclock the hell out of it and get great performance as well. Same thing goes for the graphics card as well. Yes, it'd be nice to get, you know, an R9 280X or whatever you want, but I actually looked up the Radeon HD 7950, which is an AMD GPU from a couple generations ago. I saw that GPU for around $130. That's a great price for a very capable 1080p video card. So that's a great way you can save money on the used market. Check those out, shop around. Buying used isn't all that bad, especially if you're buying from a reputable seller. Number 2 is actually something I talk quite a bit about in my build videos, and that's buying graphics cards that come bundled with games. Well, you might be saying, I don't want the games, I just want the graphics card, I don't really consider getting the games saving money, but here's what you can do. Recently, Nvidia did a promotion where they gave free copies of Batman Arkham Knight and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt if you bought a GTX 970 or a GTX 980. Now, for some reason, you don't want those games or they just don't interest you, you could just turn around and sell those games. Say you bought a GTX 970 for $320, and then you get those 2 free games with it. You could probably sell The Witcher 3 for around $35, and Batman Arkham Knight, you could probably get $40 out of that. So you're pretty much making $75 back with pretty little effort. I mean, you just go on eBay and post your games, or you can go on a forum like the Cheap Ass Gamer forums, go there and you can sell those games, and you're making a little bit of money back. And if you do the math right there, hypothetically, you're getting the GTX 970 for only around $240. So that's a great way to save money on graphics cards that I don't see a lot of people taking advantage of, but that's a really easy way to get GPUs for a lot cheaper of a price. AMD sometimes gives away free games with their GPUs as well. Right now, if you buy select AMD GPUs, you get a free copy of Dirt Rally. While that's not as attractive as, say, getting Witcher 3 and Batman Arkham Knight, Dirt Rally is still a game some people are gonna want, and you can still turn around and sell that and make some money back. It's just an easy and simple way to save money on graphics cards. And the third and final way to save some money on your PC parts is sign up to get emails from the websites you shop from. This is such a simple way to save a lot of money on your PC parts. So I'm primarily a Newegg shopper. I'm signed up for Newegg's email subscription thing, and they send me emails periodically. Usually it's every few days on select deals on a lot of PC parts. And these deals, honestly, would just go unnoticed if Newegg didn't point them out to me and email me. And a lot of these deals, they're only going to be there for a day, sometimes even less, sometimes only like 12 hours. So there are a lot of deals that just come and go and nobody would know about them. But if you sign up for those emails when those deals go live, Newegg or whatever site you use, Tiger Direct, Micro Center, what have you, will email you and tell you all about those deals. I'll give you an example. Just a couple days ago, I got an email from Newegg saying that they had a Samsung 850 EVO 500GB SSD for $180. Now that's a great deal in its own right, but they were also throwing in a free 128GB flash drive. That's a great deal for $180, and honestly, that deal would have gotten unnoticed by me if Newegg didn't send me an email. They send me deals on monitors, graphics cards, power supplies, you name it, they'll send me a deal for it, and it's just great. A really simple and easy way to save a lot of money. There are a lot of other ways to save money as well, but I will cover that in a different video. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section down below, and I definitely will do another part to this, maybe in a week or 2. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed, like the video. If you disliked this video, obviously dislike this video. Comment with your requests for future videos. Thanks for watching. As always, have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.